Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Nikhil, and yes, I'm back. Just as I promised, I would have seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and I did last night. And I got to talk to you about a few things about the movie, guys. I'm a bit disappointed, and yeah. So we're just gonna jump into it. Also, I'm going to be watching. This is funny, guys, because I never expected to watch three movies in like 3 days, which is crazy. I mean, I'm not only lucky, but I'm also glad so that the entire holiday break, I don't have to watch anything else. My movie's done, and yeah. So you won't see me in the holidays doing like reviews. Uh, I wanted to do catch up reviews, but that's going to be like way later at the end of the year. So it looks like I won't be doing anything now, considering that I actually have a lot to study and all that. But anyway, yeah, so let's just get into this review. So Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, what I have to say first up, I'm gonna say straight up, this is an okay movie, guys. This movie is not as good as the first one. It is probably the most disappointing movie I've seen this year, guys. Well, for the whole summer. Um, it's on par with Star Wars story, and in terms of summer movies goes, I've only seen four: Infinity War, Solo, Incredibles 2, and this. I'm going to see Ant-Man the Wasp tonight, very late at like at 9:30. So yeah, so I hope I don't fall asleep during that one, guys. But should be okay. I mean, I saw Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them 2 years back when I was like 2 years younger, or 1.5 years younger. But anyway, that's besides the point. And that was at late at night too, and I stayed up, and yeah. So we'll we'll see how that goes. But I'm looking forward to Ant-Man the Wasp, because I've heard some good to great things about it, but some people are a bit mixed on it. So let's hope that Ant-Man the Wasp, well, in my case, is good and better than what it actually is. So when I see it tonight, because I'm going to see it late tonight, to review tomorrow again the next day. So yeah. So anyway, guys, without any further delay, let's just jump right into talking about the story. So the story of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is it takes place 3 years after the first film. Believe it or not, not just 3 years for us, but 3 years for the characters. And Chris Pratt's character, Owen, Lars, and Bryce Dallas Howard's character, Claire, they're going their own separate ways, and everyone's saying that the dinosaurs are, need to be free, and some people disagree and all type of stuff. So basically, the movie has two different sections. Incredibles 2 had three different sections. This one has two. The first takes place in the island and the bit before that, and then the last part or section of the movie takes place like in this house, and this is the Lockwood estate, and that's where you meet this little girl named Maisie and all the type of stuff, and then she plays kind of a significant role in the movie. I won't spoil anything, but that was a good twist. Yeah, I got to tell you, the twist in this one was a lot more better than the twist in Incredibles 2. I was like, what? That was surprising. So yeah, but it's a good the story it's a good story for the most part. I'll talk about that in my positives and negatives part of it, of the review. But really, the story is very well told up for the most part. I mean, the island stuff and all that's cool, but the last part of the movie fell flat for me. I don't know why. It was like some other movie. It felt like some dinosaur movie about like selling dinosaurs with like a bit of dinosaur action. The first part felt like a Jurassic Park and World movie. So yeah, I honestly don't know how they're gonna do the third one if critics hate this one. But because it's earned $1 billion already, yeah, I'm sure the third one's gonna do as well as this, and not maybe even more. Because considering that is the last film of the three of the franchise for Jurassic World. Yes, there's only three. Sorry guys, because I don't think there'll be any more. But hey, we made five. They made five Jurassic Park / World movies, and they're all not that bad. So yeah. So first up, let's talk about the positives. Sorry that dragged on so long, guys. So yeah, it was my fault. I blame myself because I was talking too much in the intro. But anyway, let's talk about the positives. So first up, the action. Action was actually really well done. That's what saved this movie. I'm very impressed with the action. Just like how I was in Rampage, the action in this movie was good. Uh, the action not only saved the movie, but because it's about dinosaurs, there was a bit of one-on-one dinosaur fight, but because there are quite a few, not a few, a large bunch of dinosaurs in this movie, I was very looking forward to seeing some dinosaur action. Boy, oh boy, was I delighted. There's some interesting dinosaur action. I won't spoil what happens at the end, but the last short dinosaur fight at the end is really cool. I won't tell you how it turns out, but it's really cool. Also, there is a new dinosaur made in this movie, and if you haven't seen the trailers and all that, again, I won't tell you what the name of the dinosaur is, but it is a freaking not scary. I mean, if you were a child, you probably get scared, but it is a freaking scary, crazy thing to look at. I mean, what even is that thing? Anyway, that's that. All right, next up, some of the story was interesting. Like I said before, I'll talk about the story, my positives and negatives, and I did. Some of the story is good. Some of the story of this movie is fine. I did like the island stuff of this movie, but then the second half, like I said, there's no like 3-act structure. There's like 2 parts of this movie: the beginning with the setup going to the island, and then the end, the second half with the Rockwood Estate and the final battle and the confrontations and the deaths and all that. But yeah, it is very, very interesting and very well done. And how they do not very okay, sorry, what I'm trying to say, guys, is that it is not very interesting. It's interesting at the start, not at the end. Make sense? Okay, good. I'm sorry, guys, I'm just saying random stuff. Anyway, the final positive is there is some actions. Wait, sorry, that's my fault. Couldn't even read my own writing. Sorry, guys. I wrote this down. Some acting. That's right. Some acting. Some of the acting in this movie was good. Some of the acting was fine. Bryce Dallas Howard, Chris Pratt were fine. Justice Smith, the guy who plays the boy in the movie, he's okay. The other girl, their friend, the little girl, she's fine too. But Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard saved this movie. I thought they were very good in the first one too. So yeah. Alright, now let's go on to the negatives. Unfortunately, because it's an okay movie, there's 3 negatives for this one. So first up, a bit boring. This movie, towards the end, it got very, very talky. I was like, okay, come on, let's just speed it up a bit. No, they're still talking about selling dinosaurs and all this stuff. Some business, financial stuff. It is, like I said, not as good as the first one. Okay? I'm just letting you know, guys. This movie, it was a disappointing film for me. I'm sorry, guys. But yes, it was a bit boring towards the end. I won't say it's like over the top boring, like the whole movie was boring, so yeah. Alright, next up. Not much on the island. Yes. Not much on island, I should say, as it would say on the screen. But I'm just gonna make it more formal. Not much on the island. There was barely, there was stuff on the island, but there was barely any like stuff on the island later on. I mean, maybe they showed like flashbacks and stuff on like characters on the island, but still, I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more of the island, of the dinosaur action on the island. And because the poster even showed the characters on the island, I was like, why aren't they making a movie where the dinosaurs aren't actually on the island for the whole time? Like, the park is gone, yes, but why did they have to do it at the start? Why couldn't they have done that, the whole like running from the dinosaur scene in the trailer at the end? They could have switched it around. If not, it would probably have been a better film, I guess. But then again, you'll still find the same error. So really, doesn't matter. But not much on the island. It's annoying me. And also, this might be a little bit of a spoiler, so I'm just letting you know. But I'll try and do as much as I can. For those of you who don't know, Jeff Goldblum is in this movie. He's in the trailer. So that's not a spoiler. So for those of you who have seen the trailer, you already know this, but for those of you who haven't, it's okay because it was in the trailer. So, right? I'm just letting you know. But they show him in like two scenes. I won't tell you when. He's like in two scenes of the movie. One of the two was important, is kind of important, and the other scene, the first out of the two scenes you see, he's like, it's like it's a okay. See, I want to more of him. If he just like did stuff with the main characters, with the dinosaurs, I would have been so happy. But it was fine to see him at least in the movie because he's the one that made these Jurassic Park movies iconic. Not just Richard Attenborough, Sam Neill, the kids, the dinosaurs, Steven Spielberg, and John Williams' score, but also him, Jeff Goldblum. This is like his third one, okay, third out of five. He was in the first one, the second one, and the third one, and then Sam Neill took his place to be the main lead in the third one, and then in the fourth one it was a different, it was a whole different thing. But this one, I'm so glad that he's in it. So yeah, but unfortunately not as much as what you thought he would be. So guys, in the end, I'm sorry to say, but this was a pretty disappointing movie. Not as disappointing as Solo, but still pretty disappointing. I'm going to give Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom a 6 out of 10. So there you have it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Thanks for watching, and I'll tell you how my experience was, or how I felt about and thought about Ant-Man the Wasp tomorrow morning, or tomorrow, whenever I can do it. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy, and as always, my name's Akil, and I'm signing out. Bye, guys.